Hey there, welcome to the Loose the Mirror channel. Welcome to what their intentions are towards you. We're going to be looking at what their intentions are towards you, so pick a number. Are their intentions for you in pile 1, 2, 3, or 4? Take a second, think about it. Their intentions for you could be in multiple piles. You know, it could be in 3 and 1. Could be in 2 and 3. Could be in 1 and 4. Just depends on how you're resonating with the message. So let's look at what their intentions are for you, and we'll see you in the reading. Bye-bye. Hey, pile 3. So what are their intentions towards you? Spirit, asking for a clear and direct message, clear and pure message for pile 3. What are their intentions for pile 3? I think one more. What are their intentions towards you? What are their intentions towards you? So far we have calling in your soulmate, finances and career, let go of control issues, healing family issues, okay, I'm getting a message from this, but I want to pull a few more messages to see what else, what further information we can glean. In short, I will say I feel like this person is moving towards you, okay? There's a reparation here, a reparation that's seems to be going on here. It looks like they're taking a break from other things to come and see what's up with you. I'm not picking up on I'm picking up on a soft, passive even energy that they'll have towards you. Like, this person feels receptive to you. They feel like they're watching you. Not watching you as in, obviously take it as it resonates, but not watching you as in like, oh, what are you doing on your socials? Like, maybe, but it's more so a watching where you and this person could be in the similar, you could be, you know, in the same spaces, and they're just sort of looking at you to gauge how to be with you. Like, they're receptive, they're soft, they're not, you know, walled up or rigid in a certain way. They're receptive. That's really what I'm seeing. Like, they're receptive towards you. They intend to be receptive towards you. I don't see I don't see them I'm going to clarify this, but I'm not really picking up on this person investing. Like, I'm not getting an active energy. I'm not getting any aggressive or yang type energy. I'm getting lots of yin energy. This person is open. They're letting things be. They're letting things flow as it relates to you. So for some of you, this person is like coming towards you, like in a movement type of way from what we've gleaned so far. But what I'm overall really picking up is someone who is more so receptive to you. someone who's more so like not taking too much control or controlling anything. As we see here with let go of control issues, this person who's like open to healing and receptive to a healing space. Now, if this person decides that part of them being receptive to you is to put out a feeler, or for them to do something to you, or to engage with you in a way that is open and soft, then okay. But I feel like this person is more so receptive. That's like the majority sort of overpowering energy that I'm getting from this. Tell me more of what this person's intentions are. Towards pile 3. That's cute. 6 of Cups and 4 of Swords. So, okay, with the 4 of Swords in the 4 of Swords in the reverse, what I'm getting is this again. The 4 of Swords is a passive energy. In the reverse, it is a little above passive. But this is a passive energy where you do small things that aren't, again, this, it's still soft. It's not, again, anything that I would still call yang energy. Like, it's still quite yin. It just feels like with this, with the 4 of Swords in the reverse, it is healing, right? They're open, they're receptive. But again, I will say, with the 4 of Swords in the reverse, they're willing to sort of extend an olive branch of sorts. So for some of you, this is someone unblocking. It's a passive thing, right? You're not doing something. You are doing something, but you're not doing something directly towards that person. It's like an unblocking. For others of you, if they're currently in your world, this is them maybe buying groceries and after like a fight, right? It's not something directly to you, but it's something that you do benefit from. It's stuff like that. For some of you, this is a maybe a feeler type text. Hello, happy, whatever. Nothing insane or nothing crazy. With the 6 of Cups here, yeah, it's still giving me like calling in your soulmate vibe of someone who is moving towards you, or at least their energy is in a state of, again, receptivity to the good stuff. It also gives me those healing vibes also of remembering the good times that you two have had or have, and trying to be in a space of soothing whatever happened or is happening between you two. This person, they feel receptive. Tell me about finances and career in reverse. What is the energy of that? You know what's great? I went to the gym, and I feel like my muscles are hurting, and I love that. We have the Hanged Man. Okay. Yeah, definitely a pause. I feel like this person, I don't know. I feel like, I'm going to tell you what I feel like. Okay. I feel like they're taking a break from what they've been focusing on and actually giving this connection some attention. But that attention is a receptive, like, oh, okay, like I'm actually not as whatever as I was before. I'm feeling calmer. I'm feeling more soft towards this person, towards number 3. I feel like good. I feel okay. I'm feeling like I'm getting to a good place when it comes to number 3, and my intentions towards them. Like, my intention is to take the time to take the time. I've been giving time to other things. I'm ready to give time to like this connection in a open, receptive type of way. So that's why I see this Hanged Man. It's a little break from whatever else. However, I still don't see them as being so invested. That's why I'm saying I don't know, because there's like a twofold layered energy here where on the one hand, this is giving me a story of that, and on the other hand, it's giving me a story of not really investing or being so yang or action oriented in this dynamic. It's still taking a chill pill towards whatever they've been focusing on, and also towards this dynamic, and just being receptive. But it's not a receptive of like, I don't know, it feels like a nice receptive. I really like this energy that I'm in right now. It doesn't feel rushed. It feels appropriate. It feels like there's some insights and awakenings and truths, dare I say, that are sort of coming forward. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Ten of Cups in reverse. So I think those are some of the emotional truths that are coming through for this person in this dynamic. And that's why they're just kind of like, okay, like, let me just feel my way through this. Yeah. Tell me a bit more what their intentions are. Temperance, yet again, Temperance and the Hanged Man, very similar vibes, just being tempered, patient, yin energy, a balance, being patient to have things sort of work out in the way they're going to work out. So they're not really Tower in reverse. Damn, that's 3 majors. And the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they're not, I don't really, they might be trying to avoid a disaster with the Tower, but I don't think this relates to you. I think they're almost sort of ready. I don't want to say too ready, but they're almost in a place to finally look at the Tower. So if you two are not in contact, if you two are not around each other, if you two had an argument, if you two are having some type of, blowout or some disagreement over something that has affected your relationship in the past couple of days or months, your situation, I feel like they're taking the time to actually look at what happened. I feel like they're in a place where they can take the time to ruminate and meditate over, okay, what actually happened? Like, what is going on here? What did happen in this dynamic? And that's the avoiding the disaster, but also what really avoiding the disaster feels like is learning for the future. Like, they're in a place where they can look, because I feel like they haven't been. I feel like it's taken time for them to actually even be receptive to whatever this dynamic is with you or how it is now. They've taken the time now to get to a place where they're now sort of beginning to do some reflective work, especially with this Hanged Man and Temperance and this Four of Swords. It's really good. And the Six of Cups, it's like this reminiscent energy, this, oh, good times, fun times. This is family. I think whatever is happening with them now, their intentions are to look at what happened. And that is, for some of you, a way of moving towards you, because they're looking at it, right? Like, they're looking at what happened between you two, or what's been happening or not happening. So I'm going to pull out my personal deck, my I Love You But deck, and we're going to see what their intentions are towards you. In words. Wow. Take one more. Okay. This one flipped. I broke you. I was serious, but now things have changed. So things may have changed for them. Something may have been serious, and this could have been towards your connection or whatever they've been working on. They were really knee deep in that, and now things have changed in a way where they're like, okay, I was serious about that, and now I'm in a place where things have changed enough for me to be reflective about our circumstances, or this is just sort of their intention, seeing that I was serious then and things changed. What changed for me? You know, what was the thing that changed for me? Or once upon a time they were serious about you and their dynamic and things have changed for them now. I'm going to clarify that. What I love about my deck is you can clarify it and clarify other cards. I'm still taking polls to see if this deck is something that I should make public. I really want to, but I don't want to do it if there's no market for it, if people don't want to use it. It's very user friendly. Like, you don't have to have, the words are right there. Like, chmon. Okay, I couldn't stand to see you hurting yourself like that anymore. Okay, so things must have changed for them. Something may have happened to you. Maybe you got hurt. Maybe you were... for some of you, this message feels like once upon a time, they may have been serious about your dynamic, but something changed, right? Okay, but the thing that changed was maybe things got too real too fast, too soon, where they thought they were serious and this challenged that, right? Maybe you got hurt. Maybe you really did need a partner, or maybe you did need them. And they were like, oh, I am not ready for any of that. And that was a change that happened. And, you know, it's a very specific story. But that may have been a change that happened. And maybe that was the tower, right? Them thinking about what happened between you two and how, you know, maybe they dropped the ball, or how they just realized that they weren't, that incident made them realize, oh shit, I wasn't ready. I couldn't stand to see you hurting yourself like that anymore. So for some of you, maybe you were going through a hard time. I'm going to clarify this one again. Your patience is wasted on me. So I feel like they weren't ready for something. And perhaps this is something that they're just thinking about, or something that they're gauging to see, am I even ready for that? What was I not ready for? Am I still in this place? Where am I with this? So I'm going to put this away. Your scars and struggles are beautiful to me. Here. Past a year. That's a timing card. I love that. Yo, I love my deck. I'm a fan, baby. Choose me. Let me know in the comments if this is something that you might like. I just want to know before I put in all the effort to like make it public, but I really want to make it public. I feel anxious and nervous. So, yeah, this is what their intentions are. Even with that, your patience is wasted on me. It seems like they might be in this phase of receptivity for a year, or it's been like that, right? For some of you, again, maybe several months, and perhaps once it clocks a year, they'll be in a better place to move forward. Your scars and struggle are beautiful to me. So it seems like and there's definitely something here about hurt, with this healing too, but it seems like, you know, they admire your strength. Like, I don't think look, for some of you, this dynamic has been off for months or weeks or day or whatever. This person with your scars and struggle are beautiful to me. I feel like this person saw how strong you are without them, or how you can hold your own without them, and that was surprising. If this person is currently in your world, I think whatever has disrupted you to, or whatever has shook you to, for them to be more receptive, there's something about it that showed them like, oh shit, Pal 3 is actually like okay. You know, Pal 3 is actually okay without me, and that's interesting. Like, that's new. That's not what I was expecting, because I was sort of feeling anxious and nervous and dependent on and pressurized, but nothing, like they didn't break. Obviously, oh wait, where was it? It was the other one. It was the other one, the right one. There's an I broke you aspect to this, but I think they're surprised that you sort of bounced back. But also, you know, what you've been through is something that they admire. Choose me. Can you clarify that? I think they're choosing themselves still. They're choosing to be receptive to you and your dynamic, whatever that may be. But at the end of the day, right now, they're still focused on themselves, and their own reflection and just their stuff in their world. I don't feel like they're really intending to, or are in a place to really move in a big way with you at this particular point in time. So I am going to pull your guidance on this. Or maybe let's just see a quickie on what their next likely action will be. Given these intentions, what are their likely actions to be towards pile 3? Yeah, the Ace of Cups in the reverse. This person is still focusing on themselves, okay? They're still doing their thing for them. They're still in this reflective self. They're pouring into themselves still. And that's what I'm seeing as far as their next actions towards you. Let's see what your guidance is now that you've heard this. What is your guidance towards them? Between worlds, so you yourself are moving between this space of what was and what is becoming. Oh my God. What was and what is becoming between this energy that you share. You're not fully in whatever things were between you two, and they also are not fully there. But you're also not fully over it. You know, you're not fully done. Your guidance is also to, this is very Hanged Man energy as well. The World energy as well. You're guided to surrender because things kind of are not in a place that you can really make decisions on. You know, when you're between worlds, it's like when you only have pants on, you can't go outside. If you're a lady, you got to put your bra on, you got to put a top on, or you get arrested. That's indecent. Also, you can't just wear a top. You got to put your bottoms on. You know, you're not in one place or the other yet. This is a time to explore the new energy between you and another. It's not a moment for certainty, but rather for discovery and curiosity. You don't yet know if this will last forever, so allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You are in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. So with their Ace of Cups in the reverse, it's just they're more focused on, like, their next steps rather are to continue essentially being in this state of still being within, giving to themselves, right? Giving to what they need to do, keeping their cup to themselves. Still that yin energy of being open, but still being for themselves. Like, they're not in a place where they are really looking to like offer cups or whatever. So similarly to you, if this person is still in your realm where they do come towards you, they're not ready to give everything. If this person, you know, does come overflowing with emotions towards you, which can be the Ace of Cups in the reverse as well. To me, it's usually giving the cup to myself. It's pouring the cup into me. or just not really, just being too emotionally down to really give any cup to anything, like the cup is empty. But in some cases, the cup can be, I didn't clarify because that's not what we're doing here, but if this person does come towards you with, overwhelming amount of emotions and the like, take it in stride. It's still, things aren't settled yet, right? This person is still discovering themselves. They're still discovering how they feel, really. They're still trying to heal. They're still trying to meditate. They're still trying to navigate things. So you're also sort of guided to be receptive to the energy and see what you can see. Notice what you can notice about it and how, you react to certain things. It's not saying shut anybody down or anything like that. It's more so just saying, like, take things in stride. So if this person does come towards you with gush, or they come towards you but not giving you, what it is that you might be expecting, like a big thing, take it in stride. Take it in stride. All right, my friends, I wish you everything. Keep your light on and good luck. Bye-bye. Hey there, Pile 4. Let's find out what their intentions are towards you. I will briefly look at what their likely sort of next action is, and also your guidance, okay? We'll also look at some channeled messages for what their intentions are, just to add a little bit more color and depth and understanding to the reading here today. So, what are their intentions towards you, Spirit? Thank you so much for being here with us. We are hoping for information over what the person in Pile 4's mind is thinking, and as far as their intentions towards Pile 4. So these are the cards that we have so far. These are the energies. We have chemistry at the bottom of the deck. I am going to put it out. Oh, man. It's so difficult sometimes to just find the right scene. I'm going to put that. Oh my God. There. Okay. So, we have honeymoon in the reverse. We have very soon in the reverse. We have you deserve love in the reverse. We have playfulness in the reverse. And we have soulmate. Oh. Okay. Their intentions towards you. For some of you, this person wants to close the distance between you two. But for others of you, this person still feels connected to you, but they're afraid to close the distance between you two. Like, I'm picking up fear here. I'm going to just talk and we'll see if it resonates with you, or see what other stories bubble up as I sort of continue talking. So I do suggest that you just sort of relax and see what message comes up for you here as you did pick this pile. See how it resonates for you. This person, there is an attraction to you. I don't know if you've been, manifesting, if you've been doing all this type of stuff, but there's clearly a level of acknowledgement, and it's difficult to say that soulmate is an intention, you know what I mean? Because it's not. It's this state of being. It's a state of, like, relationship. But chemistry is about a magnetic attraction. It's about a pull. But it's also still a state of being. So this person is in a state of being where they know that no matter what is happening between you two, or has happened or will happen, you two are connected. You two have shared something special. Luce, I just met this person. I've met people who maybe we were talking for a bit. We had one date, talked a little bit more after, didn't work out, dropped off contact, and 3 years later, they hit me up. So it could be someone you literally just met. People who I've never met before have done the same a year or two later. Hey, what's up? You want to meet up? Like, hey, how are you? Want to meet up? Like, we've never met, but because of just shit, how I am, no, just because of just the nature of, I don't know, whatever, people sometimes just stay connected to other people. So that's for the people who are like, okay, we just met, but take it as it resonates. But this is who I'm reading for at this particular moment. Another story might show up, because there's another story here. There's two stories here. There's a story here, and I'm going to shuffle more to see which one I might focus on. But the energies that I'm seeing right now are someone who knows that they know that there is a connection between you and them. They can no longer deny it. And I think their intention, if this is an intention, is to just admit it to themselves that there is a connection here. And they can't run away from it. They can't fight it. There's a connection here. It's just their intentions are just there to sort of be like, okay, yeah, this person is a meaningful connection in my life, and I am still drawn to them after all this time, or as we are together. I don't know why the readings today feel so non-contacty. I mean, this person could still be in your world. This person, if they are actively in your world right now, and it's a situationship that's currently active and not at a distance, even though there is a distancy card here. This person feels like they've sort of had to come to terms with, oh shit, like POW 4 is meaningful. Something about our connection is meaningful. I am drawn to this person because they're meaningful. Maybe there's a reason they're in my life. Maybe I have to learn to like this person for, in however level they've reached it, spiritual level, egoic level, super conscious, like whatever level this person is having, to sort of accept that, okay, this person is meaningful in my life in some type of way. That's why I'm so drawn to them. That's why I can be so serious about them, or that's why I can be moody around them, because this has been like upsetting my spirit, because I'm picking up an upset here. Like, I don't know why I'm picking up an upset here. It's almost like maybe this dynamic interrupted this person's life, or their thoughts of you interrupt what they have going on. It's just, I feel irritated. I feel irritated, I feel annoyed, but it's like, fudge. This person is important. And for some of you, they're serious about you. They don't want to play games. But I don't want to say that, because I'm not picking that up fully. I'm picking up on somebody who is maybe wanting to, like, at a distance, or trying to close the distance between you two, due to this realization of the connection that they have with you, and to see what's up. But there's like a blockage there. There's a blockage here. There's an upset here. I don't know what's happening. You'll have to let me know in the comments, POW 4, because what is happening? For others of you, there's someone here who is scared. They are this realization of, oh shit, this could be somebody who really means something to me, and I don't know if they're in your life, and if they are in your life, it's scary, and they might be acting moody. If they're not in your life, it's scary because you're not in their life, and no shit, did I mess up? I don't know what to tell you here, but this person is I don't want to say in between worlds, but they're sort of like rocking back and forth in fear and anxiety and what's happening? Like, there's just a vibe here of frustration, a little bit of panic, annoyance. So let's keep going. Because what is this in form of an intention? It's almost like their intention is just to sit with the fact that this connection is real. This connection is meaningful. And to just digest that. I think that's where this person is at. Everything else, it's almost like the external stuff or whatever else is going on, even inside them, is too much for them to really start grasping. This feels inconvenient. Bruh, what is happening here? this feels so inconvenient. Tell me what their intentions are towards pile 4. Lots of reversals. Lots of reversals. The only thing that is in the upright is soulmate and chemistry. Lots of wands too. Action cards, action energy, creative energy, attractive energy, sexual energy. Oh my god, yeah, sexual energy for sure. The Lovers in reverse. Yeah, there's something in this connection that is blocked, that is not appropriate. Like, there's just, I don't want to say not appropriate, but there's just something that is getting in the way here. There's something frustrating here. You'll have to let me know what that is in your dynamic, because I feel like you might know. It could be another person with the Lovers showing up and the Queen of Cups right beneath it. Sure, maybe. We do have the Knight of Wands here. It could just be that this connection is inconvenient. You know, this connection feels like an inconvenience to this person, and it's like, oh shit. Damn, you know. We have the Page of Wands in the reverse. We have the Knight of Wands in the upright. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse and the Chariot in the upright. So this to me feels like I'm not like oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. It feels like again, this sort of progression, right? The Page of Wands in the reverse to me is kind of obstinate in this instant. They bit off more than they could chew. They went out and they tried it and they got bit, right? They bit off more than they could chew. Something found them that they were not expecting to find. A soulmate. Oops. I was out here wilding, doing all the do's, and I messed around and whoops, this wasn't supposed to happen. I wasn't supposed to feel this connected to somebody, because I still got a lot of living to do. I still got a lot of things I want to do and invest my time in, and passions to pursue and places to go, people to see and travel. This happened too soon. It's happening too soon. I don't want to feel this level of connection to somebody right at this stage. Two of Wands and this honeymoon in reverse, in this you deserve love, it's not the right time. I have decisions that I need to make now. Even with that Lovers in reverse, it's difficult to make decisions because am I going to lose this person? For some of you, have I lost this person? You know, is this it? Have I lost my chance? Do I have to choose between the life I want to lead and the life with a potential, you know, my person, soulmate? And then we have the Chariot here. The Chariot is a movement. So we have 2 movement cards, right? 2 movement energies, I should say. 3 movement energies. I think the Two of Wands is still sort of planning to move, but actual movement is taking place here with the Page of Wands ain't moving nowhere. This girl is stuck. The Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands rather, and the Chariot are both movement in a direction. This person is trying to figure out, their intentions are to make a choice. Their intentions are to move and go in a direction that makes sense for them and that follows what they want for their life, right? Where is this Chariot going? The Star in reverse. And then we have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like they're trying to adjust where they want to go, but they do want to make a movement. With the Star in reverse and the Ten of Cups, it almost feels like they're negotiating how to have this soulmate connection and also have what they want. But in this deck, the Ten of Cups is a marriage. So we're going to see what else they really want to, what their intentions are towards you. I'm very curious. We're using my deck. If you like this deck, let me know. I'm still campaigning to see if I should make it a deck that's available to the public. I really want to, and I feel like I will in the future. I just want to see what the interest is, because it takes a lot of resources to make it a functional sort of global deck. For now, not forever. Yeah, this is what they were looking for. It fell right on that Page of Wands too, and that whole Knight thing. So it's hard to come back from hurting someone. So I don't know what happened between y'all. Please get your own life. Get a life. You focus too much on mine. They have plans for themselves, or had, and that's sort of interrupting with theirs. I fantasize about you, us. Yep, we did pick up on that sexual energy here. It's very, very clear. Being with you fills me with with a youthful spirit of joy, carefreeness, and bliss. Definitely, with those wands showing up, absolutely. And one more, what their intentions are. I can't get over it. I'm having trouble getting over it. So from what this looks like, it seems like you and this person might be apart, and a plan for coming closer together may not exist, or it may not seem feasible. Let your friends help you. Okay, I thought that was a marriage. I was like, what? This person is having trouble with this connection. With please get your own life, get a life, you focus too much on me. It feels like they wish you were a little bit more selfish, because that would help them feel better about their self-centered needs for their own life. For some of you, that's something that you might know better about. They almost wish you were the one to walk away. For some of you, like you were the one to sort of make a disruption, but it's like you're almost too perfect, you know? It's hard to come back from hurting someone. Yeah, I mean, honestly, there's a lot here that has happened, but for some of you, the energy that I'm picking up is there's anger and frustration here. It's hard to come back from hurting someone. I can't get over having trouble getting over it. So they're still in that phase. I feel like this person really is just as far as their intentions towards you, their feels are pretty much realizing that you're still on their mind. You still maybe make them hot. You are someone who does something to this person. There's something there that they just cannot ignore any longer. And so it's difficult to ignore you. And maybe they are away from you, or it's difficult to come close to you. And that's frustrating, because, you know, what's up with this connection that I still feel? So as far as their intentions are, they're really, I think, just looking to accept that, okay, if this person was my soulmate, if this person, you know, I have this attraction to this person, and this is me speaking to the people who are apart from this person, they're trying to move on, trying to move away, but it's difficult to when you still fantasize about somebody, when you still think about the good times that you had with somebody, when you still think about them when you're having your hot nights, when you're, you know, like when your mind is at peace, the person that comes to mind is them. It's difficult to make a move, and you kind of wonder, you know, I'm having trouble getting over it. It's hard to come back. Da, 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 da. Tell me a bit more. You should feel ashamed. Lots of anger here. Well, you know, some frustration here. Wow, please go away. What happened? What is happening here? They don't want to be thinking about you like this. I think this is so inconvenient. whatever they're feeling about you, whatever thoughts they're having about you, whatever happened between you two, it plagues them. It's just so inconvenient. That's the anger. Look at all this red. That's the anger. You know, they're having trouble getting over whatever happened here. My nosy self wants to say, what happened? Anyway, what's next? What's this person going to do? What likely action are they going to take towards pile 4? The Tower in reverse. Yeah. The 9 of Cups in reverse and the 7 of Swords. I think they're going to keep pretending. That's what I'm here. That's what I'm looking at here. They're going to keep trying to avoid this situation. Yeah. And they're going to try and get over this. Wow. They're going to try and move away from this, but it's difficult. I mean, this tower is having trouble falling down. The 9 of Cups in reverse is, they might have a little bit of success in getting over you, but it's a 9 of Cups in reverse. That's difficult. No, you know, it's hard to shake someone that made you feel as special as you would on your birthday. How do you forget this? How do you forget something that feels so right? That's tough. Let's look at what your guidance is in this situation. What is your guidance towards this connection? What is pile 4's guidance towards this connection? This person is still just sort of lying to themselves. I think they're not there yet. That's their next action. We're not looking at, you know, further actions down the line. That's not what this reading is. It's what their intentions are. And I think their intentions are to just really accept their feelings that you exist. And it's so frustrating. No wonder I was so frustrated. All this came out. That's tough. And this is a space to watch. If you'd like, you can sort of see one of the other piles and ask yourself, okay, after this phase of once they accept it or whatever, what will their intentions be after? You can do that. Or you can come through for a personal reading and look at your personal situation. But what is your guidance in this? Flexible in reverse and chaos and conflict in the upright. So, for you, excuse me, it seems like this has been a confusing space for you with this person, and maybe mixed messages that you're getting, and how you feel versus how you think you feel versus how they feel versus what they're putting forward, and that whole dynamic between you two. But definitely frustrating, and it feels like it might continue to be a little bit frustrated in this because you want things to conform. These messages here are about surrendering, and that sucks, right? The relationship message that chaos and conflict carries says stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, and what's really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. If it's true, that's not necessary to fight. Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon the air will clear, and you will be in a much better place than before, for the storm will have passed, blazing a path for new growth in its wake. Things can become electric and enlightened, always better than before if you use this time constructively. To me, this tells me that things are sort of going to be, for you, more or less the same. That's not a guidance message, but that's what I'm getting energetically, that this space may be like this for a little bit more, a little bit longer than you would like, and you're really hoping for things to change, but that's just not the way things are moving here. Things are still becoming. Things aren't settled yet. The flexible message is about you being flexible with yourself in the situation, maybe even this person. Acknowledging that things are going to take time and it's not going to happen when you want it to, and that sucks. I'm with you on that one. But that's what it is, right? When you or someone else becomes too rigid, you lose the access to the growth and untapped potential. and find yourself in an us versus them scenario. Loosen up, open your mind and heart, and see if a more flexible approach feels better. Rigidity will set you up for a fight where there are only losers and no winners. Could you find a way to bring about a result that is mutually beneficial? Meet in the middle. Spirit makes a great mediator. I feel like this is just about you sort of unfortunately accepting the situation for what it is in this dynamic and doing what you can to cover yourself, but also recognize where this person or the situation is with this person is at the moment. Things aren't going to be settled soon. For some of you, it might be, right? This could just be a reminder of where you're coming from. If you watch another pile that resonates with you, perhaps that will give you something more. But it really just does feel like the situation is super frustrating on both ends for different reasons, and has been. And once one or both of you have a calmer energy, a calmer energy about you, and bend to each other's, what the other is ready for, really acknowledging where people are. Acceptance is painful, but that might be what's called for here. Sort of a surrender to the situation and a willingness to learn about yourself and what you needed to gather about you and the situation and this person that you're dealing with. All right. I wish you everything. Keep your light on, my friends, and good luck. Hey, Pal 2. How are you? Let's find out what their intentions are towards you. These have been pretty long. So I encourage you to just sort of sit back, relax, and see if the message resonates with you. Give it some time. See how it settles. Remember, these are intentions. And we will briefly look at sort of like the next action steps taken based off of these intentions. Because sometimes things are different, and sometimes different stories come up, different energies come up. And so we'll see what this particular energy's next actions would be towards you. And also look at some channeled messages from them. Those are always fun from my deck. That is one that I made. You cannot find it anywhere else, and I love it. It's got over 250 messages, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, over 250. And I love it. I adore it. So what are their intentions towards Pal 2 Spirit? Clear and direct messages, please, for Pal 2. The bottom of the deck we have love yourself first. At the top we have wedding. I knew this was going to come up somewhere. I'm going to keep that in the nope. Thought I was going to keep it in the deck, but survey said no. Okay. We have, oh man, honeymoon in reverse. It's safe for you to love. Make the effort in reverse. And this could be the one. So what I'm seeing here is an energy of somebody who their intentions are not quite ready to commit. They're not quite ready to commit. I'm going to say that. I feel like this person wants to the phrase that literally just keeps playing in my mind is like, sow their wild oats. Like, this person still wants to, in my culture we call it play. Like, this person still wants to play. For some of you, that may not be the case. It may not be play to the extent that play can mean, but it's more so like this person, their intentions are, it's a bit difficult as a person because I feel like this person sees that you are marriage material, okay? You are relationship material. You are quite possibly the one for them. If we're trusting this could be the one, you know what I mean? I think this person sees that you fit what they want, you fit their desires. It feels a bit selfish in a way to me. It feels a bit self-centered. I feel like you're very giving. And I feel like you give them what they want, and you've catered to them, or are catering to them, and that is something ideal. That's on a very self-centered, and that's on one spectrum. If I, zoom out a little bit and not dig in too deep into this energy, which is difficult, I just feel like there is a sense of selfishness here. It feels like this person gets something from you, but I will also say that it's nice, right? Like, it's nice that they're catered to, because I think this person is afraid of commitment. They're afraid of settling down. I don't even know if they knew this themselves, but the thought of settling down, the thought of being settled down is scary. And so having met somebody that actually caters to them, having met somebody that actually honors them and loves them and cares for them and their agenda was really nice. So I'm not calling this person a bad person or, selfish in a negative way, but you fit because you cater to them. You fit because you feed them. Maybe literally. You fit, you serve them because they don't have to do too much. In this dynamic with you, because, or that's what their intentions are. I mean, I'm just picking up a vibe here. They don't have to do too much for you. They can do not the bare minimum, but the bare minimum. They don't have to do, you're not high maintenance, right? They can do what they can do, and you'll be happy. You'll still cater to them and do the most for them. You'll still look after them, and they don't have to do too much, and that's really nice. Like, you are a good deal to this person, and they know it. And so they see you as wifey, they see you as hubby, they see you as somebody who they could very well settle down with. And for some of you, maybe they do. I mean, clearly their intentions are, I'm not going to say clearly, but their intentions are to probably settle down with you. But there's an energy here of someone who's not quite yet ready to settle down. Oh, but we're engaged, or oh, that they've said this. Yeah, I think that someone who is at best willing and not ready. At worst, they don't want to lose a good thing. And so they will do what they need to do to keep a good thing, but also do what they can to prolong it, right? Like, this isn't somebody who wants to get married 6 months after engagement. This is maybe a year engagement, a year and a half engagement. And maybe this is because outer circumstances aren't, fitting, aren't fitting to them. It could be. That could be a possibility. That doesn't feel as like true when I say it, but again, it could be. I'm just picking up on somebody whose intentions could be to lock you down, possibly to commit to you, but it's something that is scary for them, right? They're still in a phase of trying to make things work for themselves and still a bit self-focused, but that doesn't mean that they don't care about you or do things for you, but they do. They do. But what their intentions are, I think, is to, for some of you, you might be getting proposed to. I'm gonna pick more cards. For some of you, you might be getting proposed to, and that's their way to cover themselves. Cover themselves because they don't want to lose you, right? They don't want to lose you. Someone who is so wonderful to them, but they're going to propose, or they want to be with you in a committed whatever, because it might be that for the next phase of their life, like a couple of months or a year or whatever, they may not be as available to you as they would like. And so them proposing or them committing or them moving in or whatever that looks like is their way of making this grand gesture or whatever. It's their way of locking you down, securing the bag, in order for them to then trust that, okay, I've got the bag, it's mine, I can go do other things now. Because this is someone that is doing other things, okay? This is somebody who intends to be doing other things. I don't feel like they're going to be doing other people, it's not that, but I feel like their attentions are going to be elsewhere, but they want to lock you down first. And they like that you can take care of yourself. I will say that. Maybe you can, which is great. It enables them to then run along and take care of themselves, do what they need to do. But they want to give you something, right? They want to reward you and say, hey, thanks so much for, being with me, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to lock you down. Let's, be in a relationship. Let's move in together. Let's get married for some of you. Let's have a baby, maybe for some of other you. Whatever your whatever level your relationship is at. So that they can have you, keep you happy in that way. And then run along and do the things that they really need to be doing, right? The things that they want to be doing while you can take care of yourself. Like you can be self-sufficient without needing too much of their attention, because I don't see them wanting to give you, I don't see them in their intentions giving you as much sort of attention or effort. I feel like they're about to get real busy. Seven of Pentacles, yeah, that's fair. What are their intentions towards Pal 2? Amazing. Knight of Pentacles, yep, moving slowly. Seven of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands, yeah, definitely. I mean, this is the Four of Wands in the reverse. We're going to put that back. That didn't want to pop out, but that was showing up. We have the Lovers showing up here. Oh my god, these cards are just talking. Having a whole conversation in my hands. Four of Wands in reverse is just instability. The Lovers is there's, other things going on, making bigger investments over time. I gotta see maybe one or two more cards. Oh my god, please just pop up. Thank you. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I mean, we have two knights here. We have the slowest knight and we have the fastest knight. Fastest knight is in the reverse. Okay, the slowest knight is in the upright. I want to invest. I want to make my investments where I need to make my investments, but I want to go slow. I don't want to rush. I don't want to make too many jumps. I don't want to go on a fast adventure. I don't want to have to deal with too much paperwork. I don't want to have to do too much right now. I want to go slow. Also, with the Seven of Pentacles here, I feel like this person is wanting to make an investment in a future. Slowly. Pentacles are slow. With the Queen of Wands here, so many people. A knight, two knights, and a queen. For some of you who, I don't even know if you're still listening to this, if you're dealing with somebody who's already married, or who's already involved elsewhere with another person, they have they feel something towards you, and that's difficult. but I don't feel like they're going to be making any, they don't intend to make moves towards you. So weird. If you are seeing someone else, I don't see them making too much efforts to be with you, but they do have good vibes for you. I feel like your ability to be self-sufficient, your ability to not need them or require too much from them is really nice for them, to have their cake and to eat it too, to have you and whatever dynamic they're still involved with. So I don't see their intentions as being very heavy towards you. I see them making some efforts, right? This is, them being responsive to you and the like, but I'm not seeing them really be as planny with you. But there's still some plans here. Okay, you're attractive to them, they love being with you, they enjoy being with you. These are for my people in third party situations. But yeah, with make the effort here, I don't see them making too many efforts towards you, but they will be receptive to you. I think they enjoy your company. Yeah. So for those of you in the third party, they want their cake and to eat it too. What that means to me is you take a bite of cake, you eat it, it's so yummy, and the cake replenishes itself. The cake looks like it never had a bite in it. It's a forever giving cake. And why would you not want that? Excuse me? Anyway, back to the main story. Let's go here. The Queen of Wands. It's very... Let's clarify the Queen of Wands. What are their intentions with the Queen of Wands here? What does that mean? The Three of Wands. Okay. And the Justice. Okay. So yeah, for some of you, this person really does want to lock it down. They don't want to share you with anybody else. They don't want to wait. They don't want to wait. They want to lock it down. And hey, look, again, for those of you in a third party, I could be it. They may want to lock you down in a certain kind of way, so that you don't leave them. But I don't see them really leaving their marriage here. I don't see that as an intention. Yeah, or their commitment. But yeah, for those of you in the first story where, this person, blah, 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 their intentions very well could be to lock you down, to make it legal. Whatever that looks like, whether it's a formal, hey, let's be together, or hey, let's move in together, let's get a mortgage together, let's sign this paper, let's get married, whatever the case may be. Okay, tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Yeah, investing. So I'm not going to clarify any further. This is just affirming my own previous hits. What are their intentions? Wow, the bare minimum. Yeah, the bare minimum. Let's kiss and make up. So maybe for some of you, they want to kiss and make up and give you this level of commitment that will placate you while they go do other things, invest elsewhere. Not, again, necessarily a person. That's not really what I'm checking for here. Invest elsewhere just to keep things slow between you two and to secure the bag, secure number two, while they do other stuff. So they're going to do, what they can do to secure you. Okay. Let's get two more. I'm bad for you. I just really hope things work out between us. Yeah, there's affection here. Please take better care of yourself. I meant what I said. I feel so ashamed. One more. I know that you are the one for me. Okay. at that. Look, we got there. What did I do to deserve you? So, yeah, okay. So for some of y'all that picked this pal, baby, whomever you're checking on, look, they know that you're something. And they don't want to lose it. They don't want to lock it down. They don't want to lose it. They want to lock it down. But I do feel like they have other things to do. And before they start off on that journey, they want to make sure that they do what they can to make things work out between you two. I just want to make things, I hope things work out between us. Right? I meant what I said. Okay? So if they've said woo woo woo, gushy gush feelings, there you go. They meant it. If they meant that, hey, I'm busy, but I blah blah blah, they meant it. Perhaps this is something that you just needed to know. I feel so ashamed. I'm bad for you. Please take better care of yourself. We have an amalgamation of informations here. But yeah, this is what we're picking up. So let's see what their next action would be towards you. It's so interesting. It's so sweet. What's next? What is this person's likely next actions towards pal 2? Okay. What's next? The Knight of Cups. Every knight's come out here. The only knight that didn't come out here was the Knight of Wands. We have the Six of Cups. For some of you, that's kids. Locking it down in that way. Perhaps they have a family elsewhere. What their next likely actions towards you is the Nine of Wands. I feel like they're going to let you in. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like their next actions towards you are to let you in, to sort of put down their wands and to open up. It's safe for you to love is definitely showing that. I don't think it's going to be too easy for them. I think it's going to be proper sit down, hey, can we talk? Or hey, turn off the TV, or hey, da-da-da-da-da type vibes, like can we meet up? Can we sit and have, like, that feels pretty serious to me. So, yup, letting you in. Let me know how it goes. But yeah, what's next is this Knight of Cups, them being this dreamy, ooey gooey, mushy dewy person. Mr. or Mrs. Romantic. That's so sweet. That's interesting. Okay. So, what is your guidance, though? What is your guidance in all this? I wasn't going to leave you hanging. No. What's pal 2's guidance in this situation? Co-create and buy the book in the reverse. So co-creation is about working with spirit, working with your partner. In this case, if it's not spirit, I mean, it is working with spirit, working with your higher self, with the powers that be. But it's definitely about also working with your partner, working with this person. If this is someone who you do want to be with, then baby, don't fuck it up. Oh my God, don't mess it up. But also, and by that I mean, if they're trying to lock it down, I don't know what to say to you, but if this person is trying to lock it down because they know that for the next several months or whatever else is happening for them, it's going to be, they're only going to be able to do the bare minimum, maybe it's to see that they're trying, to co-create with that person, and maybe you could just continue doing things that are for yourself, continue taking care of yourself, continue self-respecting yourself, and continue giving them the space that they need to do what they need to do because, they do care about you or whatever. Buy the book in the reverse is always about being radical and breaking the system. So this could be, people in your life saying the same thing, someone really cares about you, da-da-da-da-da, and it's like, well, what works for you? Not relationships don't all work in the same way for everybody. We all need different things. And if you're someone that is okay with a phone call a week, then that's you, baby. If you need a phone call a day, that's you, baby. If you need 2 phone calls a day, that's you, baby. You know, I know somebody who was totally fine with just texting their partner and then meeting up once a month and they never talked on the phone, or once every 8 weeks. I don't know. That was the dynamic. I don't know another person who has a girlfriend who's married. And her husband's okay with it. He's okay with his wife having a girlfriend. And my friend's okay with something that I would call dead end. You're not going to get married to that person, are you? You're going to keep following. You know, it is what it is. She's happy. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying to you, number 2, is work with the situation that makes sense for you. Because by the book in reverse is giving me a type of situation that goes, you do something that might be against the grain, that might be against the norm. Be safe. Right? Your self-respect is important. Do things that make sense for you and work with the person that you're with in the relationship. Do things that make sense, my friend. Okay? So, look, shit, paint your story, baby. do what you gonna do. People gonna judge you, but hey, you're happy, right? Connections of the heart serve to inspire you, opening up to new ideas that would never have come to you on your own. You are looking in a mirror held up by this experience and seeing yourself in an unexpected way. Who is this extraordinary being looking back at you? You are going to be so happy that you kept your heart open. Your love is a unique work of art now, the very embodiment of beauty. Yeah, I feel like you give good love. So you keep giving good love, and you keep giving good love to yourself too. And, you know, choose wisely who you give that good love to. Now is the time for real change in consciousness as you incite to revolt. Challenge the structures that are limiting authentic progress. It's not enough to rebel in small ways. This is a call to revolution. Focus on what you really want to achieve, regardless of whether it feels so far outside the box that established order may reject it. Genius, invention, and transformation are rarely comfortable and less likely to be accepted by the mainstream. It may be time for you to say no to the way of your group. Take a stand and make real changes. It could be that the structure of your inner world is alerting you to the need for a complete overhaul. This is a time for transformation. So let go of the fear of change. Your intuition will lead you through the darkness. There is no turning back now. Trust that light will dawn. Epiphanies will surely lead to miracles. So you do what you're going to do, baby. You live life how it makes sense to you. I know people who live in 2 different countries and they've been together for 30 years plus. Happy. He's got a job in one country. She's got her job and business in another country. And they're happy. People, their families have things to say about it. They don't have kids. And that's how they chose to live their life. So you get to choose how you gonna live your life, you know. What's for everybody may not be for you. And that's something that I really vouch for. I really like what, I don't know if it was Voltaire or Robespierre who said, I may not like what you're saying, but I will fight for your right to say it. I may not like how you live unless you're out here murking folks, but if you want to live how you want to live and that's really how it fits you, baby, shit. That's you. That's not me that's living that life. For me, is that what I want? No. Is that what you want? Is that what's making you happy at the end of the day? Like for real happy? You're not like being delusionally happy? Breaking down on the inside? If that's what it is, that's what it is for you, my friend. So keep your light on. Good luck. And you let me know how your crazy goes. Okay. Bye. Hey there, Paul One. Hey there, Paul One. What are their intentions towards you? This has been a crazy reading. Longer than I really thought. I thought it was going to be quick, but we've had multiple layers of this reading. What are their intentions? Deeper and deeper, clarifying. So, and if it's not your story, baby, listen to the drama because it's somebody's story and you're getting the tea. You know what I'm saying? What are their intentions towards you? Pile 1. Pick a card, any card. Pick a card, 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 pick a card. Alright. Stay optimistic about your love life. Keep an open mind. Flirt in the reverse. Passion in the reverse. Healing family issues in the reverse. Excuse me. Oh my god, I worked out yesterday and my shoulders are delightfully tight. Oh, ouch. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, and as far as this person's intentions towards you, I'm getting hopeful. This is like an eager, it's not receptivity. I wouldn't say this is receptive. I wouldn't say this is, this is someone who is sitting by their phone waiting. This is someone who's checking their mail constantly. This is someone who's like waiting for something. They're hopeful for something. So their intentions are hopeful. They're looking, they're paying attention, they're trying to see, is this my moment? Is this my train? You know? That's what I'm getting here. This person is anxiously waiting. But I don't see them having initiated something. Perhaps they did. But this feels like somebody who's just waiting on like a prayer, waiting for something. It's like, you know, being at a dance and a ball and, you know, not Cinderella even, just some girl at the ball, some man at the ball, some person at the ball who's not making eye contact, but just kind of there waiting. And when anybody passes by them, they look at them. But that person is like not one person, it's two people walking by and they're like, oh, that wasn't someone asking me to dance. This was like someone who's waiting to be asked to dance, but isn't like making eye contact with anybody who they're like, you asked me to dance. Like it's like they're just kind of like looking around and scanning. But I don't like, and by that I feel like they're not even looking at you. Like you don't, I don't even know, who are you asking about, bro? Is this someone you even know? Like, if you picked his paw, I feel like this is spirit being like, we just want you to know that there's somebody that's looking at you, but you don't even know who they are. They just watch you, but also they just don't really make it known that they watch you and think about you. Like they're just hopeful that you'll wake up and notice them out of the blue. Because I just don't feel like this person has done something to say, oh, it's that person. But then again, you have like passion here, which usually for me does mean something more realistic. What? I think this person is hopeful and waiting for something to happen. Their intentions are to sort of keep waiting for something to happen, for something to change between you two. But I don't see them taking action to bring that along. I don't see them taking action to make it happen. Three of Swords. That's that healing. The Nine of Cups flipped out and put itself in the reverse, as did this guy. The Queen of Wands. Still something happened here. Okay. So somebody either had a heartbreak, somebody may have broken up with somebody may have said something, and somebody's just sad because whomever they really wanted or somebody who they wanted, it didn't work out. And now they're sad. No wonder they're not doing anything, because they're just hoping that something will change. They're trying to be realistic about it, I suppose, but they're not even putting out too many feelers. So who are you checking on, number one? And is this person thinking about you, or are they thinking about somebody else? If it's you, then okay, baby, you know what happened to this. Being nosy. But yeah, this person is going through heartbreak, going through some type of pain that isn't fully, fully healed yet, is a bit of a, that I don't even think they've really truly began to fully process. They're trying to be realistic about things. It's so weird. Can you tell me about this passion? Passion? The Knave of, okay, so Page of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, they're trying to be realistic about it. It just doesn't really fit with this whole narrative of them not. Anyway. This person is sad. They're heartbroken. They're busted. So, if you wanted to know that, yes. And I think their intentions are to sort of continue being in that, that's not an intention, but they're in that phase. And they're just hopeful. They're hoping that something can change. They're hoping that something can shift. But they're not going to be instigating that. I'm not seeing this person being an instigator of change at this particular moment in time. Okay. Let's move on. Let's see what's in their mind. What's their intentions? This is my deck. It's called the I Love You But deck. And it's not out to the public yet. I really, really want it to be. But I don't know. Let me know how you like the deck before I... Oh my god. Yeah, bro. So much pink. Look at all this pink. Okay. I have some color... I have some, like, help for people that want to go a little bit, I don't know, deeper in understanding this deck if they choose to. But, it has words on it. It tells you literally what it is. So it's very good for beginners or people that just want a quick message for themselves. And for those who are very psychically inclined or heavily intuitive, you can really glean way more from them. So it's great for simple and advanced sort of reads. I fantasize about you and us. We have the Queen of Wands. I have eyes for no one else, only you. Oh. I think about you and consider you more than you think I do. I'm afraid I'm not good enough for you. And your patience is wasted on me. I think you overreacted. I didn't consider how it would affect you. I'm afraid I'm not good enough for you. You played an important part in my life. This person is still, I'm going to say they're hung up on you. This person wants to be with you. I don't know if something happened between you two. If you were checking up on this person and they're currently in your life, nope, nothing bad happened. Cool. This person likes you. Their intentions are to continue just being nice to you, and they're hopeful for whatever this happens. They want to cater to your needs. They want to make sure that they're doing what they can to be happy with you and to set realistic expectations even with you. When they do say certain things to you, like, this is what I can offer, this is what I can do, they're trying to be as honest with you so that there's no lies, that there's no misunderstandings. They're trying that. So if you're with this person, it's something new that is going well, it's working, this is how they feel. Their intentions are to watch you in that. How are you reacting to this and that, to this news that I'm telling you, to this thing, how do you move? Because they're open about, this dynamic between you two. Oh my god. My stomach was just singing me a whole song. This whole heartbreak thing, oh, shit. I don't know, maybe you're back together again? Bro. I don't know what this heartbreak thing could be. Maybe you two had a misunderstanding and they're like, oh shoot, I really do like this person. I don't want to mess it up. And so their intentions are to be more mindful, right? If this is somebody of old and you're like, nah, Lou, this ain't somebody new, it's an old ass bag, they still have eyes for you. They still have eyes for you. There's a lot of pink here. I don't think I've ever seen this much pink. I fantasize about you. They still think about you in those moments. They think about you and consider you more than you think they do. They're open. They're on their tippy toes. on the edge of their seat, giving gifts to altars, praying for you. I don't know. But yeah, they're waiting. They're hopeful. I'm afraid I'm not good enough for you. Yep. And you played an important part in my life, and I don't want to let that go. I'm still hopeful that it might work out. That's where this person's at. So, what is their next likely action towards number one? Because you seem to be their number one. What is their likely action towards pile one? Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. This person is very passive. And the Two of Cups in the reverse. Oh, yeah. They're being realistic about this. They're keeping an open mind. But whatever happened here, they're sort of leaving it to bygones being bygones. I do not see this person being active or taking any active role towards this. They're sort of waiting to see. They're hopeful that something might change, but they're also like, well, I've seen the writing on the wall. I see what it is. Seven of Pentacles to me feels like not investing, not thinking that, not investing. I'm gonna just leave it at that. And Two of Cups in reverse is just a dynamic that's broken. We've seen the Three of Swords. Their next actions are not actions. It's not actions. So let's see what your guidance is towards this. Thank you for being here, Spirit. Unfinished Symphony. So, Unfinished Symphony, I don't know if they have something of yours or you have something of theirs that you have to like return or something. Unfinished Symphony is unfinished business. Double time. I'm gonna read this to you. When unfinished business casts a shadow over your life, it is a reminder that procrastination is a form of self-sabotage. It's not in your best interest to stall. Even stumbling forward is better than holding back. Don't overthink things or let yourself get distracted. Just tie up loose ends and deliver the results. Don't quit before the finish line. Spirit wants you to win. So it seems like there's something here that you need to keep going. Don't let it hang. Don't let it prolong, because it might just not be fair to you or the situation or the advancement of the energy that this dynamic shares. Do what you need to do to get it done. Okay. To be fair was a weird one. Fear, envy, procrastination, and greed. Nope, that's not even the one. Injustice and inequity are part of life, but they do not have to define your experience. This is a time when you may observe an injustice righted and fairly redressed. Perhaps you come to the rescue of someone or are called to answer for a personal slight. You will be amazed by the power that surges through you when you stand up for yourself and others. This card also indicates a good time to advocate for others who are less fortunate. Choose your cause and commit to it because you can make a difference. One thing is for certain, if fairness is your intention, the situation will be resolved for the highest good of all concerned through acts of kindness, empathy, and courage. So if you gotta do something, do it, just call the squad, call Spirit, call the gang, be like, y'all, I need your help to help me do this for the highest good and the highest good of all. Because there's something that I need to do that I've been stalling on that I don't want to do, but I gotta do it. So you might know what that is. I'm gonna leave that to you. I hope this reading served you. You gotta let me know what happened here. What is the juice? Very curious. So much pink. Never have I ever. And what a crazy read. What a crazy read. It's just so strange that someone can be, I mean, I guess that's just humans though, isn't it? You can be waiting for something, but also sort of see the writing on the wall and be like, ugh, I don't know what this is. This is kind of done, I guess. So let me know how that goes. I keep you. I wish you everything. Keep your light on and good luck. Bye-bye.